Hello everybody, welcome back to me with another brand new video, and I'm back again to discuss the latest development in Blackclover's story. So with the previous chapter, Yuno tells Langris to buy him a 3 minutes to prepare his next attack. Langris thinks about how Yuno has a spell to defeat Zenon, but has to store up mana first, and Yuno cannot do while defending himself. Langris figures that he will have to guard Yuno, but knows difference in skill between him and Zenon. Langris then thinks about how it's not possible to buy 3 whole minutes, but he has to do it. Yuno tells Langris that he is the Clover Kingdom's strongest special mage, and that he should already figure out a way to fight against Zenon. Zenon says that he already knows what they are capable of and attacks. Langris thinks about what Zenon's spell is capable of and figure how it's capable of still using magic within it. Langris manages to defend against Zenon's attack, which Zenon figure out what Langris has done. Yuno compliments Langris, with Zenon's reply that Yuno is annoying. Langris thinks about how he was always hated Yuno and never thought that he would lose to Yuno. Zenon continues his assault, but Langris manages to defend Yuno against it. Zenon sees this and says that they have no way to defeat him. Langris figures that he will not last long and tells Yuno to charge up faster, which Yuno replies that he is working on it. Langris thinks about how his special magic was invincible and that he made the Golden Dawn the strongest by being there, but that Yuno had a different strength that inspired others to go stronger with him. Langris then admits that Yuno is the vice captain of the Golden Dawn. Zenon tells Langris that their emotion and tenacity are nothing while facing the overwhelming power and wound Langris. Zenon then tells Langris that the reality is that he is the stronger. Langris replies that he cannot back down and charges. Zenon manages to stop Langris' charge, but Langris proclaims that they are the member of the ultimate squad, the Golden Dawn. Yuno comments about how Langris hates losing more than anything and prepares to fire his Spirit of Heroes spell, which Zenon sees. But before progressing to the review of this latest chapter, if you are still watching and enjoying it, know this: I love you all and appreciate you guys. Please be advised that this video will contain Black Clover manga spoiler, so please proceed with caution and you have been warned. So without any further delay, let's jump to the review. So with this latest chapter at the very beginning, Yuno's arrow lands a hit on Zenon and it tears straight through his chest. Zenon is shocked by the speed and the power of Yuno's attack, and he cannot believe that his overpowered devil possessed body could be pierced clean through in this way. As Yuno hastily declares victory over Zenon, we get an unexpectedly important flashback to the Zenon's childhood. We know that as a child, Zenon was bullied, and because he wasn't strong enough to defend himself from the bullies, his older sibling Dante and Vanica used to mock him. It is then revealed that the 4th Jaguarius sibling exists. Zenon had another older brother apart from Dante, a brother who was in the wheelchair. Unlike Dante and Vanica, this brother was actually kind to Zenon, and he told them that the two of them are really alike. According to the elder brother, even though Zenon was frail on outside, he had a more potential to become stronger through the devil possession than both Dante and Vanica. With all 3 Dark Triad members seemingly defeated or close to being defeated at this point in the story, we're all wondering who will be the next major villain aside from Cliff of Devils and possibly Maurice. Earlier on in the story, we learned that there are 3 major devils on the lowest floor of the underworld and that they have the gravity magic, special magic and time magic. We know that Dante's devil has a gravity magic, Zenon's devil has a special magic, but Vanica's devil Magicul has a curse warding magic, but not time magic. This may be because the time magic devil already possessed their eldest brother of the 4th Jaguarius siblings, and it is likely that he has more experience with the dark magic and devil magic than the rest of them. Now in the Zenon's flashback, we see a young Zenon being bullied by other kids because of how creepy his bone magic looks like. But then another boy appears and this boy saves Zenon from the bullies. He says so, what if his magic is different? And once the bullies run away, he introduces himself to Zenon. The boy name is Allan, and he looks a lot like Asta. And not only does this Allan guy look like Asta, he also acts like the Asta and has similar ambitions. He wants to protect people and help his country, which is currently facing numerous forms of hardship, from harsh climate to frequent war. Allans wants to save the people by becoming the commanding officer of the Mage's Defense Force, which seems to be a Spade Kingdom's equivalent of Wizard King of Clover Kingdom. Little Zenon then declares that he also wants to be the commanding officer of the Mage's Defense Force. and the two kids Zenon and Allan become friendly rivals. The parallels between these two and Yuno and Asta are very clear and very deliberate through this chapter. The two boys spend the next few years training, and after they receive their grimoire, Zenon tells his brother that he is no longer interested in becoming a devil host. Instead, he and Allan join the 4th division of the Mage's Defense Force. Soon after they join, a new dungeon appears within the Spade Kingdom. Zenon and Allan, along with the other mages, are sent out on an official mission to explore the dungeon. Unfortunately, this was no ordinary dungeon. An actual devil was sealed inside of it, and many of the defense force members who were sent to dungeon lost their lives because of this overpowered devil. Despite having a powerful magic himself, Zenon isn't fast enough to strike the devil with his bone magic, and so Allan has to step in. Allan attacks the devil with what looks like a flaming claymore sword made out of the fire magic. As Allan struggles with the devil, Zenon knows that if he aims his spell at the devil now, he will succeed in killing him. However, if he does that, then Allan will die along with the devil. So it is a horrible choice that Zenon has to make. If he waits for Allan to move out of his way, then the devil will be impossible to hit. But if Allan stays where he is, then he will be perished alongside devil. But at the same time, if they fail to stop devil here, he will not only kill all the members of the Mage's Defense Force here in the dungeon, he will also go on killing everyone in the nearby village, and who knows how many other innocent people would be killed before the someone finally stops him. As the member of a Mage's Defense Force, defending the citizen of the Spade Kingdom is their job and their duty and their priority. Because of that, Zenons make the difficult decision to shoot his bone magic through Allan's body in order to get to the devil. And while they succeed in defeating the devils, it also seemed to kill Allan at the same time. Zenon is devastated by the choice that he had to make, and the panel immediately after Allan's apparent death shows Zenon sobbing uncontrollable with a pure devastation on his face and pure misery in his eyes. After this traumatic experience, Zenon ultimately concludes that all of the things that he and Allan had relied on were meaningless without strength. So, in order to gain more strength and avoid this type of situation from ever happening again, Zenon goes back to his brother and agrees to become a devil host. The chapter ends with the reveal of Zenon's devil name, Beelzebub. So what do you guys think about the latest chapter of the Black Clover and the review? Please let me know in the comment section down below, which will for sure help me in the future uploads. So that is it for this chapter. If you like our anime reviews and theories videos and you want us to keep it going, just leave a like and comments. It only takes a second, but it actually does help a lot with the YouTube algorithm. But of course, if you are new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, make this the video that you subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications to never miss an upload. We just upload every day and we love to have you in our conversation. If there are any specific topic you are burning up to see, let me know in the comments, and while you wait for me to make that video, feel free to check out my growing playlist. And once again, thank you so much, and until next time, peace.